Hey, welcome back to Wallflowers. So, after the sticky toffee pudding, the thing what I've been working on today is making some potato crisps or chips, or as these particular crisps are called Pringles. I don't know whether you're aware of them, you're familiar with them, or Lays, I think they're called in some countries. Just like little discs of light potato. And what I've done, I just made, I used 4 medium-sized potatoes. I boiled them in the pan till they were soft, mashed them, and then I put them in the coffee grinder just to mash them up some more, so it's a bit like baby food, but the coffee grinder's overheated, so I just had to do the last bit by hand. So what I was doing, just put a little bit in the coffee grinder. If you've got a big food processor, then you can do it easily. So I was just putting a bit of water in, mixing it up, so it just goes like to mush, to like baby food. And what I'll do is add this mixture, what I've done so far, to the pan, so I've got a bit more room. I've never done this before, so this is a first. So I did experiment today while I was on my own, just using things what I've already got. So mix that in, so it's quite like mush. So what I'm going to do is use the cheese and garlic sauce that we canned a couple of weeks ago. If we can get the jar open. There's the jar opener. So use that. Yeah, still smells good. So what I'm going to do is just put 2 teaspoons of the cheese sauce in. Mind you, that's the whole jar. So I'll just put the whole jar in. Why not? It'll only taste the cheese, won't it? So I'll just mix that in so it's all incorporated. What I'm going to do is improvise again. And what it calls for now is to put it in a piping bag, but we haven't got a piping bag, so I'm just going to use a plastic food bag and just fill that up. Put it in the glass just to steady it. What I'll do is just snip the end off and homemade piping bag. Smells nice. Just throw the potato chips, crisps. Tastes nice. do now, they're all incorporated into the bag. You get a baking tray. To the side. With some greaseproof paper. And dates. Just chop the end off the bag. So on the tray, we're just doing little round dollops of potato. Don't want them too big, because I don't want them touching. It's harder than it looks, this. Bit more on that one. More on that one. I'm glad I'm not a cake maker. And do you suppose they have all the correct things to do with? I'm sure these are going to be touching, but I'm sure we can just snap them apart. Put it on there in like little dollops. We put in another piece of greaseproof paper. Get the glass and just squash them down. So they're circular. I don't know whether you can see that on camera, but they've gone to quite big discs now. Well, they look like Pringles anyway. Or Lays, whatever you call them. You normally get them in the tube, the cardboard tube. So there we have it. I don't know whether you can see that, but they've all gone to thin discs. So I'm just going to pop this in the oven now for 15 to 20 minutes. And they should be done. So if you join me back then, we'll have a try and a taste. Okay, thank you. So it's been 15 minutes. I've took the Pringles out of the oven, and as you can see, don't they look lovely? Now if I was to open a pack of Pringles now and put them next to it, you wouldn't even know the difference, would you? So as you know, we don't edit on this video, and as I said earlier, I've never done this before, but I've realised where I went wrong. When I put the cheese and garlic sauce in the mixture, I forgot to add corn flour. I suppose that's an important ingredient. So I'm going to add the corn flour now to the rest of the mixture and try again. So I'm just going to add 3 heaped tablespoons to the mixture. Mix that in.
It's not just me who makes a mess, guys. I think we all do, don't we? Our kitchen, our mess. you want the whisk?
So just hope this works this time.
Do you want the whisk?
No. To be mixed in okay. I'll get me improvised piping bag.
So it's a Ziploc bag, isn't it, that you've cut the corner off?
Spoon that in. And if it doesn't work this time, I'm going to give up. But we still have to go. God loves a try.
Aye.
Good job, I had loads of mixture left.
I think that's...
In the piping bag it goes. Let's try again. A few little dollops.
Not too close together because they'll spread.
I said it's harder than it looks. This. I might go into making wedding cakes. So if you want a wedding cake making, just drop a line in the comments and I'll sort it out. Last one.
I think you should have just put 3, possibly.
Live and learn. Even if they stick together, we can break them apart. Put the paper across the top. Squash them down.
Yeah, you should have tried that. Sorry, am I taking over? Try and push it that way.
You may just put too much on them. But
Yeah, I think 3 in a line would be...
so, in the oven again for 15 minutes. And we'll see how they turn out. Hopefully better than the last. So it's been 20 minutes now, and they've come out better than what they did the first time. I think they're not as good as what they could have been, but first attempt, I don't think they're that bad. They're quite crunchy. I think It's just controlling the temperature of the oven, I think, on the next attempt. But you get the gist. I think a little bit of salt sprinkled over them. Some are better than others, but I don't think it's too bad for the first attempt.
It is a crisp. It is edible. It's tasty. A bit browner than what you'd normally get in a crisp packet. But for the first attempt,
Well, I will try that again. Hopefully perfect it more. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'll see you again. Bye.